हेलो एवरीवन, नमस्कार. कैसे हैं आप लोग? हाउ आर यू? ऋषिकेश, हैदर अली. ओ हैदर, हाउ आर यू? राइट. सो now in this session we are going to discuss some question related to digital electronics, especially for the electronics and communication engineering. Right, that is the most important question. So in this class we mainly focused on the counter because we know that the counter is the most important topic for the digital electronics, and some question will discuss related to the analog to digital converter and digital to analog converter. Right. So that is a brief idea about me. No need to discussion for that. शाहरुख खान तो हूँ नहीं बेटा कि discussion करने की जरूरत पड़े. Now we are moving on the next. Right. Only 5 days are remaining for the electronics. Right. 5 days are remaining for the electronics. Right. Yes, that is the mega mock challenge. 29th to 30th. That exam is going to be held. So if you are not registered till now, just register, and in the description the link is given below. Right. One thing more. The GATE EC 2020, that is the live analysis. We are going to give you the live analysis for the EC paper on the 2nd of Feb at 10 p.m. Right. So after the GATE exam, we are going to discuss the solution of the GATE EC 2020. Right. And mostly in this session, we'll provide you the answer key, weightage analysis, expected cutoff, and the solution of the questions. Right. Now, my dear friend, first question in front of you related to the counter. Right. And the any topic do you have the doubt related to the any topic in the digital electronics? In the last of the session, you will directly ask that question. We'll discuss the few points and key factor related to that topic, right? In the last, if you will feel any doubt. So first, just solve this question, right? For the digital electronics, everybody just solve this question. Jaldi se solve karo dosto. The question is, if the input frequency and the output frequency for the cascaded counter shown below are respectively 30.2 megahertz and 1 kilohertz, then the Johnson counter has the number of bits. This counter's number of bits we have to calculate. Right? This counter number of bits we have to calculate. Sir, please do the analysis of the instrumentation paper also, sir, after the exam. Rishikesh, right now I am not going to commit you कि हम इसको analyze करेंगे, but definitely we'll try our level best to analyze the instrumentation paper also, right? Okay, just give me the answer for this. Everybody just respond. Nobody is giving the answer for this question. Right? Very easy question, not that much of tough question. ये tough नहीं है, easy question है, बस इसको solve करके बताइए क्या answer आ रहा है. Everybody just respond. We know that if the mode of the counter I am using, it is the mode M counter, and we are giving the F frequency F in, then F out frequency will be nothing, F in divided by M, right? That is the basically condition, right? So my dear friend, if you want to solve this question, for this particular question, what is the value of F of in if you want? And yes, if the counter are cascaded, that is it is the mode M and it is the mode N, then the overall counter will become what? Mode M into N. The overall counter will become mode M into N. So in this case, if F in is given, that will become what? F out of the frequency is nothing, it is just a F in divided by M into N. We have to use this, right? Anusha Reddy is giving the answer 192. No, Anusha, your answer is wrong, dear. Nimish, hello. Vaibhav Chaudhary, excellent. Vaibhav, बहुत ही बढ़िया खेल गए बेटा, right? Vaibhav is only giving the correct option. Excellent. So my dear friend, if you want to solve, just read the question. If the input of the frequency is given what? That is 30.72 is the input frequency that is given in the problem. And output frequency, so this one is given in the problem, that is 30.72, right? So Vaibhav means आपकी preparation अच्छी चल रही है, right? And this frequency is given, that is 1 kilohertz. It is in the megahertz, right? So I'm writing into 10 raised to power 6 hertz. I'm writing 1 into 10 raised to power 3 hertz, right? Unit should be same, right? Now, my dear friend, decade counter means mode what? 10. 6-bit ripple counter is given. So, my dear friend, okay. For the decade counter, if you want to solve this question, first find the mode. What is the basically this is the mode of this counter. Just first find out this. And we know that for the Johnson counter, And there is the 5 name of the Johnson counter. First, the Johnson counter. Second one is what? For the Johnson counter, we can say that twisted ring counter, creeping counter, Mobius counter, walking counter. Each counter is basically named what? It is the name of the Johnson counter. So my dear, first, decade counter means what? It has the 10 state, right? So mode is directly we can say that the 10. Now 6-bit ripple counter is ripple. Ripple counter is nothing, it is just a asynchronous counter, right? Yes, Darshan Saha, your answer is correct, Darshan, बहुत बढ़िया. Anusha, no need to say sorry. Don't worry. Okay, the 6-bit ripple counter means what? If for the ripple counter, if n-bit ripple counter having the mode 2 raised to power n. So it is a 6-bit. So the mode is 2 raised to power 6. That is called 64 state or 64 modes. Johnson, we don't know actually the Johnson counter. For the x-bit Johnson counter having the mode what? 2x is having the mode. So my dear friend, x-bit Johnson counter having the mode what? 2x. And mode 8 ring counter. So n-bit of ring counter having the mode n, right? So 8-bit ring counter having the mode 8. So my dear friend, the overall counter will become 10 into 64 into 2x into 8, right? This is the mode of the counter. So just divide by the input frequency, you will get the answer, right? So f out is nothing, it is just a fn upon multiplication of this value you will get. And after that, if you want to find out the x will give you what? 30.72 into 10 raised to power. If you will solve this question, the answer will be 3. So yes, right? Nalini is giving the correct option, right? Monica Rani, good evening, right? Samunga sir, when you start the session, that is session started at the 5:45, right? Now, everybody, are you convinced or do you have any doubt in this particular question, right? Nalini, correct. Punit, बहुत ही बढ़िया. Punit, शाबाश. Darshan, बहुत बढ़िया. Anusha, are you getting the point, right? Now, my dear friend, we are moving on the next question, right? But before going to next question, can you like this session? Right, we are going to discuss a very interesting question related to the or most important topic of the digital electronics. That is what the counter will do. Lots of question related to the counter, and after that we'll do the question related to analog to digital and digital to analog converter. Because in this part we can think that definitely the question will ask in the GATE exam, right? That's why this topic is very, very important, right? Now, my dear friend, for the next question, right? The next question is, consider the counter circuit shown in the figure below, right? The counter has the initial state Q2, Q1, Q0, that is 0, 0, 0, right? Initially, all the flip-flops are in the reset condition, right? The decimal equivalent of the state Q2, Q1, Q0 of the counter after the second clock pulse, right? After the second clock pulse, what is the basically output in the form of Q2, Q1, Q0, and we have to convert it into the what? The decimal value. So everybody just give me the answer. John Paul, just give me the answer, right? KM Aarti, good evening, right? Everybody just give me the answer for this. देखो 2020 के लिए आप preparation कर रहे हैं. For the 2020, that question is not that much of tough question, right? And yes, all the clock is connected to all the flip-flops. It means all the flip-flops work simultaneously. If all the flip-flops work simultaneously, then definitely it is a synchronous counter. It is not a asynchronous counter. It is not a ripple counter. It is a synchronous counter, my dear friend, right? So if you will solve this question, Darshan Saha is giving the answer 2. Very good. Everybody else, anybody else, just give me the answer. अच्छी preparation चल रही है, आंसर तो बनता है दोस्त. तनुज, good evening dear. Wasim, no need to say late. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ज़्यादा लेट नहीं हुए, दूसरा क्वेश्चन ही चल रहा है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. भक्ति, hello, right? Yes. Nimish is also giving the MR. Ali Sahab ने भी आंसर दिया. Aveli Kavya is giving the answer 2. Very good, right? So my dear friend, if you want to solve this question, first remember, each counter is in what? This is the synchronous counter, or every counter, or basically every flip-flop is in the reset condition. So if each the flip-flops in the reset condition, the value will be what? 0, right? If this value is 0, this value will be 1. And it is the condition for clock 0. So I'm writing clock, and that is the condition Q2, Q1 and Q0, right? It is a MSB, indeed it is a LSB, right? However, in the problem, they can change the order also. Generally, they can change what type of question. It will make Q1, Q0 and Q2. So, by the observation, just remember, यहाँ पर गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. In this order, we have to give the answer, right? So, my dear friend, when the clock is not applied, the value is what? 0, 0. Now, for the first clock, just remember one thing. For the first clock, okay, if it is a 1, it is a 1, it is a 1. and if it is a 1, then it is a 1. So in this counter, the answer is 1, 1 is connected. In this counter, the input is 0, 1. In this flip-flop, the 0, 1 is connected. In this flip-flop, 0 is connected. So my dear friend, in the Johnson counter, whenever 1, 1 is applied, then it will toggle its previous state, right? And if 0, 1 is applied, it will reset its previous state. So my dear friend, after the first clock, of course 1, 1 is applied, and all the flip-flops, if this counter or this clock is applied to all the flip-flops, right, simultaneously. So all the flip-flops changes its state simultaneously, right? So if the clock is applied due to this 1, 1, it will become what? This Q2 will become what? 1, right? And these two having in the initial condition, right? That will be the basically condition. But they are not asking about this. They are asking about the second condition. Now, my dear friend, in the second one, the state will be what? The value will be, it is the 1 and it is the 0, right? So again, it is a 1 and 1. So if it is a 1 and 1, right? Yes, Mohit, correct one, right? So my dear friend, if you want to solve this question, for the second volt, actually the condition for this flip-flop is like this, right? So my dear friend, if the condition is like this, again 1, 1 is applied, but j equal to 1 and k equal to 0 is given in this counter. If j equal to 1 and k equal to 0 is given counter, in this flip-flop, the 0 and 1 is given. So it will, all the flip-flops work simultaneously. If all the flip-flops work simultaneously, then definitely it will reset its previous state. Of course, 0 is written. It is also what? It will set its previous state. And it will give you what? It will again toggle its previous state. So my dear friend, the output after the clock, second clock, it will toggle, it will set, and it will this, right? So it will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 in the decimal, the value is 2. So the correct option is 2. Everybody is giving the correct option. Excellent, my dear friend. Excellent. Malot, Pawan Kumar, it is not 1, 1, 0, it is a 0, 1, 0, right? So correct option is yes. Yandam, right? Umeshi Yandam, your answer is correct, right? Tanuj, bahut hi badhiya dost. Now, my dear friend, for the next question in front of you, right? Can anybody give me the answer for this question? What is the mode number of the counter circuit shown below? Assume initially reset. Right? Can anybody give me the answer for this? It is also data entry type question. Yes, Monica Rani, your answer is correct for the previous question. Prajwal Dara, your answer is correct. Bhakti, your answer. Bhakti ne to answer hi nahi diya. Okay, everybody just give me the answer. Everybody just give me the answer. Right? After that, we will move some interesting question also, right? इसके बाद कुछ और अच्छे क्वेश्चन थोड़ा लेवल बढ़ा के हम डिस्कशन करेंगे, पर अभी पहले इस क्वेश्चन का मुझे आंसर दे दीजिए क्या है. एवरीबॉडी, आप लोग सॉल्व कर रहे हैं कि नहीं कर रहे हैं? It is a D flip flop, right? It is a D flip flop. Again, the clock is given, all the flip flop having the same clock. If all the flip flop having the same clock, it means again it is a synchronous counter. Okay, just give me the answer. Do you know how the synchronous counter is basically designed? We have to follow the 5 steps to designing the synchronous counter, right? In the two type of question in the synchronous counter, two type of question we can expect. The one question, the counter is given and state or mode they will ask, right? Is this type of question. And the second, if the mode is given and we have to design, or the state is given, we have to design, right? Yes, 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 Nimesh, बहुत बढ़िया निमेश, बहुत ही बढ़िया दोस्त. Ajay Chandra, very good. Everybody is giving an answer. In the app, nobody is responding. YouTube पे दोस्त बहुत आगे चल रहे हैं, लोग बाग आंसर देते जा रहे हैं. यंदम, very good. और अभी तक की खास बात है कि अभी तक के सबने, everybody is giving the same answer, right? देखना ये है कि बस वो आंसर सही है कि गलत है, right? देखना बस ये है. और जहां तक मुझे आप लोगों के कॉन्फिडेंस पर लग रहा है, मुझे इतना तो पता है कि आप लोग बहुत ही तगड़े तरीके से प्रिपरेशन किया है. निमिष ने तो रिस्पॉन्स भी बता दिया, स्टेट भी बता दिया. एक्सीलेंट निमिष, राइट? इस क्वेश्चन को देख के मुझे इतना तो पता चला गया कि डेफिनेटली यू हैव अ गुड कमांड ऑन द सिंक्रोनस काउंटर. डेफिनेटली योर आंसर इज ऑफ कोर्स. इतने लोगों ने सही दिया, हम गलत नहीं कर सकते. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, फॉर दिस काउंटर जस्ट रिमेंबर D, what is the basically of the value of D1? D1 is nothing, it is related to Q0, and it is what? It is the Q1. So if we want to form what the D, so D is nothing, it is just a XORing of Q1 and Q0, right? Now, what value of D0? If you want to find out the value of D for this particular D0, it is D1, it is D0, right? So D0 value is nothing, it is just a what? Q0 bar, right? So these two values are given, D0 equal to Q0 bar. Its frequency synchronous, of course it is a synchronous counter, so it can identify by the Q1, Q0, D1, D0, Q1 plus, and the next state you form by these two equations, right? So my dear friend, by these equation you can easily find the state is nothing, it is just a 4 state it will follow, right? Is the 0 0, after the 0 0, that is the 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. It is nothing, it is just a no, mode is not 4, Monica, mode is not 3, mode is a 4, right? निमिष डरने की जरूरत नहीं दोस्त, पेपर फोड़ने वाले हो, डर के थोड़ी काम चलेगा, और पेपर ठीक नहीं दोस्त, पेपर मस्त जाएगा, राइट? कैन आई कैन सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो. आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, इनिशियली कंडीशन में इसको 0 0 लगा दीजिए, फर्स्ट क्लॉक दोगे, व्हेन द फर्स्ट क्लॉक इज गिवन, क्लॉक इज नॉट गिवन, then it is a Q1, it is a Q0, right? It is the 0 0 after the first clock, just find the output, and when the clock is applied in the D flip-flop, the D flip-flop nothing, it is just a flip-flop in which whatever the input is applied, it will directly comes to the output along with the clock, right? So you will get the answer 4. 4 is the correct option. Everybody is giving the correct option. Excellent, right? Monica, गलती समझ में आया बेटा? Right? Shall we move on the next question? But before going to the next question, just like this session, then we are moving on the next question. Just like this session, everybody just like this session, right? And now the question is in front of you, right? It is again a data entry type question. The 3 binary counter are cascaded, right? Again, if X, Y, Z binary counter are basically cascaded, then the mode of X into mode of Y into mode of Z will become what? That will become the overall mode of the counter, right? Very good, Nimish. Cascaded, where the first counter has X number of flip-flops, right? Second counter has Y number of flip-flops, and third counter has Z number of flip-flops, right? So this is the given in the problem. If the input signal has the frequency 1000 megahertz and X equal to 4, Y equal to 6 and Z equal to 2, then output frequency of the output signal will be. Can anybody give me the answer for this? Right? Just give me the answer, everybody, just give me the answer. K. Marti, right? Bhakti, Prajwal Dara, Monica Rani, just give me the answer for this. Darshan, very good. Darshan Saha, very good, excellent Darshan. Everyone, anybody else? .21 point, yes, Darshan, it is a data entry type question, so do not forget to write the answer in the exact, after the point there should be a 3 decimal, right? 3 decimal तक का आपको आंसर देना है. Vaibhav Chaudhary and the Darshan having the different option. Can anybody give me the answer? थोड़ा जल्दी से बेटा, जल्दी से थोड़ा आंसर बताओ, जल्दी जल्दी फास्ट. ऐसे एग्जाम में आंसर बताना जैसे कि आप कंप्यूटर के आगे बैठे हुए हो और यू आर गिविंग द पेपर ऑफ द गेट एग्जाम, राइट? आप गेट का पेपर लिख रहे हो. विकास कुमार ठाकुर, विकास गेट का पेपर दे रहे हो बेटा, तो आंसर भी होना चाहिए. मोबाइल में वर्चुअल कैलकुलेटर डाउन करके रखिए, डाउनलोड करके रखिए. वर्चुअल कैलकुलेटर विल हेल्प यू, राइट? अभी से प्रैक्टिस करोगे देन दैट विल बी हेल्पफुल इन द गेट एग्जाम, राइट? सो मोबाइल में ध्यान रखो बेटा, व्हाट्सएप के अलावा वर्चुअल कैलकुलेटर की फैसिलिटी होती है. प्रत्युषा, योर आंसर इज नॉट करेक्ट डियर, जस्ट चेक इट आउट अगेन. यस तनुज, वेरी गुड, तनुज वेरी गुड. दर्शन, आपने अब आंसर सही दिया है. नहीं, दर्शन ने तो सही आंसर दिया है. ओके, सो इफ यू वांट टू सॉल्व, इट इज अ बाइनरी काउंटर ऑफ कोर्स, राइट? सो फॉर द मॉड्यूलस ऑफ द फर्स्ट काउंटर इज व्हाट? इट इज x इज व्हाट? x इज 4. So of course 2 raised to power is the first modulus, right? So my dear friend, 2 raised to power 4 is the first modulus for what? For the x. For y it is the 6. So 2 raised to power 6, 64, right? And z, for the z it is nothing, it is just a 2. So 2 raised to power 2, it is a 4. So overall mode of the counter is nothing, it is a 16 into 64 into 4, that will become 4096, right? And we know that output frequency is nothing, it is just an input frequency divided by overall modulus, right? Overall modulus. And what is the modulus of the counter? The number of states that is utilized by the counter. The number of states that is utilized by the counter is called modulus or mode of the counter, right? अब मुझे ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा, जब पूरा फॉर्मूला रटा हुआ है तो गलती कैसे होगी, मुझे ये चीज समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, राइट? अखिल, राइट? वशीम, कुछ नहीं करना दोस्त, आपको इनपुट की फ्रीक्वेंसी दे रखी है कितना, 1, देखो कितना दे रखा है इनपुट की फ्रीक्वेंसी, द 100 मेगाहर्ट्ज. We know that 100 megahertz means what? Into 10 raised to power 6. This one is given, and mode is also, if bit is given, of course we can find out the overall mode. So just divide by the overall mode of the counter, and if you divide the overall mode in nothing, it is just a 4096. Your answer is 24.41 kilohertz. Tejshri, correct, right? अखिल कैसे गलती हो गया दोस्त? वसीम, इतने छोटी छोटी चीजों में गलती करोगे बेटा तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी। हम क्लास ही इसलिए रहे हैं कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं, अभी गलती हो रहा है कोई इशू नहीं, एग्जाम में ये रिपीट नहीं करना इस तरीके की मिस्टेक, राइट। ऑफ कोर्स आपकी कुछ कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक हुई, आई नो दैट, राइट। इन द पुनेत that is not around 25, it is the exact value in the gate exam. You should write always in the exact, right? That is 24.41 kilohertz. Everybody, are you getting my point? कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, यही छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक को तो हमको रिमूव करना है। यही क्लास से तो देखो क्वेश्चन सबको पता है, आपको बस क्या गलती हो रही है ये सीखने की जरूरत है, राइट। ये गलती रिपीट नहीं करना है, ये हमेशा ध्यान रखना। और मुझे पता है एक बार अगर गलती हो गई तो मुझे पता है कि एग्जाम में आप वापस से गलती नहीं करोगे, राइट। Okay, my dear friend, we are moving on the next question. We are moving on the next question. Can anybody give me the answer for this question? It is also a very, very interesting and very good question, right? Output of a mode 112 a synchronous down counter are connected to a input of a 7-segment display as shown in the figure, right? That is the 7-segment display, and it is the mode 112 a synchronous down counter, right? The highest decimal number from 0 to 9 that can be displayed at the 7-segment display is. Can anybody give me the answer for this question? अमन यादव, नहीं दोस्त, नहीं, रॉन्ग ऑप्शन। अगर इतना आसान होता 0 to 9, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू 9, और 9 को सीधा मैं बोल देता तो क्वेश्चन पूछता ही क्यों दोस्त। अमन, आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन। आपने इसको यूज नहीं किया, मोड 112 काउंटर, राइट। That is in the decimal written, right? It is written in the what? 112 is written in the decimal, right? Just give me the answer. वैभव, बहुत ही बढ़िया वैभव, बहुत ही बढ़िया, excellent. Your answer is correct, right? Carlos, your answer is also correct, right? Everybody just give me अजय, बहुत ही बढ़िया। आप कॉपी नहीं करना दोस्त, कोई कॉपी नहीं करेगा, राइट। गेट में कॉपी का मौका नहीं मिलेगा, गेट में तो आपको आंसर खुद निकालना और फिर आंसर देना है। So first try to solve this question by yourself. After that, whatever the answer is coming, right? Be confident and just give me the answer for this, right? Akhil, very good. Ajay, very good. शुभम राय, बहुत ही बढ़िया शुभम साहब। कार्लोस, आग लगा दी कार्लोस आपने तो, मजा आ गया। और इस क्वेश्चन को अगर आपने सॉल्व कर लिया तो मैं गारंटी से बोल सकता हूं डिजिटल के क्वेश्चन को तो आप निपटा ही दोगे। 100%, आई एम 100% श्योर कि डिजिटल के क्वेश्चन आप अच्छे तरीके से कर लोगे, राइट। Sanmugha, answer is not 7 is not a correct option, right? Umeshi, Yandam, Kulkarni ji, कैसे हैं? How are you? Umeshi, no. If you want to solve, just remember, what is the mode of the counter 1112, right? That is a very interesting. Only one key point is associated in the question, that is 112, right? Washim, your answer, ab Washim, maza aa gaya. Your answer is correct, right? So my dear friend, if you want to solve the question, first listen, right? So I am writing only the three value, right? For 9 I am starting, what is the basically value, right? 5 the 9. If you write an ABCD is given in the what? In the 7-segment display, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, and it is the horizontal line is basically G, right? So my dear friend, for 9 if you want to write the 9 in the decimal is 9 को लिखने के लिए कैसा चाहिए होगा? 9, we should write 9 like this, right? So this part is basically high, only E is basically what? Low. So E and D. Okay, 9 in the 9, it is also not writing. The 9 is written like this, right? 9 is written like this. So my dear friend, the 9, E and D both having the 0 value, right? E and D both having the 0 value. Sweta, your answer is wrong. Ritvika, your answer is also wrong. So beta, अगर 9 को अगर मैं maximum value का आप सोचते हो, because we are writing 0 to 9. So maximum value will be what? 0 to 9 we are writing, right? So it will become 9, will become what? D and E having the 0 value, otherwise all value having 1. And if you want to find what? If you write this value in the decimal, then it will become what? 115, right? Of course it will become 115. So my dear friend, this question will become 115 and the mode is what? 112. So of course, this is not a basically part because it will move on the upper part of the mode. हमेशा mode से कम ही होना चाहिए, right? Mode से ज़्यादा हो गया, गड़बड़ हो गया खेल. Now we are moving on the for 8, right? If you are writing on the for the 8, just remember, right? Those E or electronics का level almost in the electrical and the electronics both, and even in the instrumentation, both having in the 3 branch, the digital electronics paper having the, you know what, weightage are different, but the question level is basically the same, right? So my dear friend, For 8 if you want to find, 8 को अगर आप लिखोगे तो 8 कैसे बनाया जाएगा इसके लिए? This one will work as a 8, right? So this one will work as a 8. So in the 8, every bit should be high. That's why I'm using every bit should be high. And if you're writing this, it will become 127 in the decimal. Of course, the mode is nothing. It is just a what? The mode is 112. So it is again greater than the mode which is given. So it will also note a part. It never, that 7 segment display does not exist for the 8 value, right? It will never shows the 8 value. Now, my dear friend, we are moving on the next, right? For the next, that is called what? 8 के बाद, that is the 7. If you'll write the how the 7 looks like, so by this display you'll form, we have to form the 7, right? We have to form the 7. And if you'll form the 7, then my dear friend, 7, in this 7, only 3 bit A, B, C is basically high. Only A, B and C is high, and all other value is basically 0. So my dear friend, all the other value is 0. And if you're writing it, it will become 112. If the value is 112 in the decimal, then mode is basically not 112, right? Mode is what? 113. Because 112 को लिखने के लिए 0 से 112 या 112 से 0 पे आने के लिए आपको टोटल कितनी वैल्यू हो जाती है? टोटल 113 वैल्यू हो जाती है, right? So this is not a mode. It is not a mode, right? It is also a wrong, right? The mode is basically not 112. If the value is given 112, so after the from 112 to 0 value in the down controller, we have to move from 112. 112 से लेकर 0 पे आना होगा, और 112 से अगर 0 पे आओगे तो टोटल 113 मोड हो गया. That is the 113 mode. So my dear friend, it is also not a part. Now for the 6th, अगर आप 6th को लिखोगे तो 6th को कैसे लिखेंगे? Right? You know that how to write 6. You know that how to write 6. Right, 6 के लिए. So according to this, I am writing the value, right? 6 के लिए B value, right? This one is the basically 6, right? So my dear friend, खाली B की value 0 होगी, otherwise all are having the value same. If the B value having the 0, so I am writing the B value 0 and all value is 1. Now if you are converting it, it will give you the 95. So only this will give you the minimum number as compared to all the 7, 8, 9. So my dear friend, this will display, and this value is corresponding to what? 6 value. So that 7 segment display will provide you what? It will give you the 6 answer for 112 asynchronous counter. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, very good, correct. Shivam Gujar, बहुत ही बढ़िया दोस्त, right? Can anybody convince for this? Monica, are you getting my point? Right? So the answer is what? Or 6, or we can expect this type of question in the electronics, right? इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में और इलेक्ट्रिकल में हम इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन को एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं मेरे दोस्तों, राइट? ओके, वेरी गुड. और अगर क्वेश्चन में मजा आया तो सेशन को लाइक करना भी जरूरी है, और बोलना ना पड़े यार दोस्त, आपका ये लाइक मुझे भी मोटिवेट करता है, राइट? ओके, वी आर मूविंग ऑन द नेक्स्ट, राइट? कैन एनीबडी गिव मी द आंसर फॉर दिस? एवरीबडी जस्ट रिस्पॉन्ड. Everybody just respond for this question. A 5-bit ripple counter, again that question is related to ripple, it is a SR, right? A 5-bit ripple counter is nothing, it is just a asynchronous counter, right? In the asynchronous counter, only one flip-flop having the external clock, and the output of that flip-flop will be the clock for the next flip-flop, right? एक को आउटपुट क्लॉक देते हो, उसका आउटपुट अगले का क्लॉक बनता है, उसका आउटपुट अगले का क्लॉक बनता है, एंड सो ऑन चलता रहता है, राइट? सो 5-bit ripple counter uses SR flip-flops. If the propagation delay in the each flip-flop is 100 nanosecond, right? Then the maximum clock frequency that can be used is X, right? Maximum frequency that can be used is X. Now, right? And a 4-bit weighted register DAC, it is a basically connected question with the what? With the counter and as well as with the DAC, digital to analog converter. Now, and in a 4-bit weighted type register DAC, the value if LSB register is 200 kilo ohm and value of MSB register is Y, then the ratio of X and Y will be, right? And the 10 raised to power 3 already given in the problem, so we have to use only the value in the decimal or whatever it is giving. Sir, are active? Shri Krishna, I am not getting your answer. If fabric are active, we can get 1-1. F, okay, FEB on the previous question. No, my dear friend. Yes, definitely you will get the 1-1, but just remember one thing. The mode is 112, right? And the maximum value they are asking. That's why I'm just moving from 9 to downward, right? Yes, maximum. No, that is not giving yes, Afroz, your answer is correct. But in the question, they are not asking only the frequency. They are asking the frequency is X and MSB resistance is Y. They are asking X by Y. That is in the division. Right? Everybody just give me the answer. ये भी एक बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन है बेटा. मैं ऐसे चवन्नी भर के क्वेश्चन नहीं करवा रहा हूं, राइट? कि क्वेश्चन करवा दिया, 4 आपको ऑप्शन दे दिया, आपको कुछ सीखने को ना मिले. I'll always giving you the question in which you can learn something, right? Extra. और आपके कंसेप्ट थोड़े से ब्रश अप हो. That's why we are giving this question. इससे दो चीजें क्लियर हो जाएगी. डैक का एमएसबी कैसे निकालते हैं और काउंटर से फ्रीक्वेंसी कैसे मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी कैसे निकालते हैं फॉर रिपल काउंटर. So 2 things will be cleared. In a asynchronous counter, yes, the difference between the negative edge and the positive edge clock. Yes. That will be the difference. But in the ripple counter, when the additional circuit is not used, then the ripple counter having the mode, if the 5-bit is ripple counter having the mode 2 raised to power 5. That is the maximum mode they can offer, right? If any condition is not given. Nimish, बहुत बढ़िया Nimish, excellent. Vaibhav, how can you say that the answer is 0? Okay, remove भी कर दिया, बहुत बढ़िया. Everybody, can you give me the answer for this question? So my dear friend, first remember, given 5-bit ripple counter is given, right? चलो 1 मिनट का टाइम और दे देता हूं. 10 सेकंड, only 10 सेकंड for you. Just give me the answer, right? Solve करिए. वैभव कोई दिक्कत नहीं. वैभव 0.8 is given by the answer. Excellent. निमिष, very good. शुभम राय बहुत ही बढ़िया. XY निमिष बहुत बढ़िया. शुभम बहुत बढ़िया. वैभव अब बहुत बढ़िया. Right? Nobody is responding in the app. Actually, nobody is responding. Monica, asynchronous counter, beta. Definitely, it is a asynchronous counter, right? Okay. Yes, Afroz, correct. Ankita, बहुत ही बढ़िया. 0. Afroz, बहुत ही बढ़िया बेटा, बहुत ही बढ़िया, right? So given, it is given 5-bit ripple counter and the propagation delay of each flip-flop is given, that is 100 nanosecond. So my dear friend, the F maximum if you want for the asynchronous counter, it is what? It is N into tau PD, right? And tau PD is nothing, it is just a propagation delay of the individual flip-flop. So by this, if you want to find out F maximum by this formula, everything tau PD is given, N is given. So 1/5 into what? Tau PD, that is 100 nanosecond is given. 100 into nano, 10 raised to power 9. You should remember always, right? Deca, deci, centi, nano, pico, femto, yepto, jepto. ये सारे series बेटा tips पे होना चाहिए, right? Nimish, thank you, right? So if you will solve this question, my dear friend, you will get F max equal to 2 megahertz, right? And F max is what? It is a basically X. It is X, right? So it is a very easy question, not that much a tough question. इतना part तो बहुत easy था. You should know this formula, you will get the answer, right? Now the second part, 4-bit DAC. They are comparing with what? 4-bit DAC, digital to analog converter. वो भी कौन सा? Weighted type, right? So the LSB resistance is given. If you LSB resistance is given, and if you want to find out what the MSB resistance, then my dear friend, it is nothing. It is just a what? 2 raised to power n minus 1 into MS. Or I am writing like this. That is already given in the problem. So the resistance of LSB is nothing, it is just a 2 raised to power n minus 1 into resistance of MSB. But we have to find out what the resistance of MSB. So 2 raised to power n minus 1 we have to divide with the LSB resistance. So the resistance of MSB nothing, it is just a, this is given in the problem 20 kilohertz and n is given, that is the 4-bit. So 2 raised to power 4 minus 1, you will get the answer, that is 20 kilohertz divided by 8. And that resistance value is nothing, my dear friend, it is 2.5 kilohertz and it is given to the Y. So in the problem, we have to find out X by Y. X is nothing, 2 into 100 or into 10 raised to power 6 I am writing. And this one 2.5 into 10 raised to power 3 I am writing. So the value will be nothing, it is just a 0.8 into 10 raised to power 3. और जिसने भी ये तो दे ही रखा, the answer is 0.8. जिसने भी answer दिया, excellent, right? Excellent, right? Very good. राइट मुस्तकीम अंसारी, बहुत बढ़िया दोस्त. कहां थे, तुमको ही तो ढूंढ रहा था मैं इतनी देर से. बहुत ही आंसर ऐप में पहले बंदे ने किसी ने सही आंसर दिया. एक्सीलेंट, राइट? पर कोई दिक्कत नहीं, एफर्ट सब लगा रहे हैं, नो इश्यूज, राइट? दर्शन सिन्हा सर, फ्रॉम विच बुक यू विल फाइंड आउट द क्वेश्चन? वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन दर्शन सिन्हा, पर मैं बता दूंगा बेटा, तुम तो मेरे पापी लेट पे लात मार दोगे, राइट? मैं नहीं बता रहा, राइट? और अभी इतना टाइम बचा भी नहीं है कि आपको उस क्वेश्चन से प्रैक्टिस करो, पर मैं डेफिनेटली मैं आपको बाद में इसका सारे सोर्सेज बता दूंगा, डोंट वरी, राइट? नाउ वी आर मूविंग ऑन द नेक्स्ट. कैन एनीबॉडी गिव मी द आंसर फॉर दिस नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, राइट? व्हाट इज द आउटपुट वोल्टेज इन V of the DAC, that is digital to analog converter. Why I'm using the question, or why I'm giving the question of digital to analog converter? Because we know that these two topics are very very important for the electronics as well as for the electronics और instrumentation के जो देख रहे हैं उनको बता दूं, सबसे अच्छा क्वेश्चन अगर डिजिटल का मिलता है तो that will be only in the instrumentation branch, right? Because the digital electronics is the basically core branch of the instrumentation, also the control system and the measurement. ये तीन के क्वेश्चन सबसे अच्छा instrumentation के अंदर आता है, right? Just give me the answer for this. What is the output voltage in V of DAC after applying 4 clock pulses, right? After applying the 4 clock pulses. Assume the Johnson counter is initialized to the 000. The input to output table of the digital to analog converter is also given in the problem, right? We have to find out the output. There is the 4 option also. Everybody is giving the answer. Excellent. बहुत ही बढ़िया दोस्त, तूफानी काम हो रहा, बहुत बढ़िया दर्शन, एक्सीलेंट, राइट? समूगा वेरी गुड, वैभव चौधरी एक्सीलेंट, एवरीबॉडी. मतलब यार आपके क्वेश्चन को देख के मुझे ये तो पता चल रहा है जिस तरीके से आप आंसर बोल रहे हो. यस यस यस, राइट. प्रत्युषी रॉबी, योर आंसर इज करेक्ट. रवि किरण, हाउ you can say that the answer is 7. First, remember what is the basically state of the Johnson counter. The state of the Johnson counter is 3-bit Johnson counter, 000. After that 100, after that 110, after that 111, after that 011, after that 001, and after that again 000. So एक एक 1 MSB में बढ़ता है, फिर चुपके से गायब होता है, राइट? यही तो स्टेट है कि एक एक 1 को बढ़ाना है और फिर चुपके से गायब करते रहना है. अब बेटा देखो, फर्स्ट क्लॉक पे ये आएगा, सेकेंड क्लॉक पे ये आएगा, थर्ड क्लॉक पे ये आएगा, और जब फोर्थ क्लॉक दोगे तो आउटपुट में क्या आएगा? फोर्थ क्लॉक पे ये आएगा. सो द फोर्थ क्लॉक पे क्या मिलेगा? 3 वोल्ट मिलेगा. सो तो कुछ दिमाग ही नहीं लगाना था, आंसर इज बी, राइट? और अभी भी बताऊं कितनी बार टफ क्वेश्चन के चक्कर में बहुत से लोग तो अभी भी गलती कर देते हैं ना, इतना इजी तो नहीं आ सकता, जरूर इस क्वेश्चन में कोई बात होगी, राइट? So sometime we can expect this type of question also, right? Very good, everybody. Sir, 1 marks question as per you. According to me, if I have to design the question, I'll give that question for 1 marks. 1 marks, right? Very good. Easy question. That's why we are giving only 1 marks for this question. Okay, can we move on the next? Sir, order is not that. Kalyan, ready? Sir, order is not that. I'm not getting. Ravi, Kiran, please explain. Oh, sorry. That is order is not like that. Yes. But for this, first clock, you will get the answer this. For the second clock, you will get the answer this. For the third clock, you will get the answer this. For this, right? So in the Johnson counter, now we have to, okay. Sorry for the response for this question. Everybody is giving. So first clock is not like this. It is not a basically state. If it is given, if the decimal value is this, then the output is, or analog digital to analog converter will give you the output 0 volt. If the input is 01001, then it will give 1 volt, right? That is a question like this. So my dear friend, if you want to solve this question, first remember that is the 3-bit Johnson counter. So it has a state like this, right? We have already discussed. After the applying the 4th clock, right? After the applying the 4th clock, what is the condition? 0 is given, right? Already given in the first, right? So in the first clock you will get the answer this, second this, third this, and fourth clock you will get the answer this, right? 011. Yes, for the fourth clock you will get the answer 011, and for 011 if you will find, for the 011 the input is what? The 3 volt. That's why the answer is what? 3 volt, right? Yes, Niminesh, correct. Sorry for that. थोड़ा भावुक हो गया था, थोड़ा गुस्से में इधर उधर निकल गया था, right? Otherwise, are you getting my point, everybody? Right? Now we are moving on the next question, my dear friend. For the next question in front of you, can anybody give me the answer for this question? Right? If I'll give you this question as a gate, then it will be for the 2 marks. That will be for the 2 marks question, right? ना बेटा, 4th clock, पहला clock पे तो 0 उसने पहले दे दिया, initially reset है. So 000 है Nimish, that will be the 00, and they are starting from what? To 000. So in this clock the answer initially reset 001. So 000 is already given in the problem. That's why we have to find after the first clock it will become 100. So the answer for this is after the first clock this, second clock this, third clock this, and after the fourth clock this will be the stable condition. All right? Are you getting my point? Now my dear friend, for this question, can anybody give me the answer? A digital to analog converter uses BCD, that is binary coded decimal. Input code is, right, BCD we know that, binary coded decimal. D1, C1, B1, A1, D note, C note, B note, A note, right? To produce an output ranging from 00 to 99, right? 99 as shown in the figure, right? That is given. If the weight of the A note is 0.8 volt, if the weight of the A note is 0.8 volt, find the percentage resolution and value of output for the input BCD code is this. If input BCD code is this, then we have to find out the output, and what we have to find out the resolution. So first we have required what step size for this. Gaurav Vasita is giving the answer 3. 3 is not given in the question option, right? Gaurav, the 3 is not given in the answer, right? Everybody just give me the answer. Yes, very good. Yamini, Ravi, Kiran. Okay, Ravi, please explain once. Ravi, are you getting my point? समूगा आपको चाहिए सोर्स प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, बहुत ही बढ़िया बेटा. व्हाट इज योर ब्रांच, इलेक्ट्रिकल और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, राइट? इलेक्ट्रिकल और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, जस्ट गिव मी द आंसर फॉर दिस. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स बेटा, अगर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का है तो देखो, मैं नई चीजों में तो जाने के लिए नहीं बोलूंगा 7 डेज के लिए, 5 डेज तक, राइट? और आपका पेपर ऑलरेडी 1 को है, राइट? फर्स्ट सेकंड, दैट इज अ व्हाट, संडे को आपका पेपर है, फर्स्ट और सेकंड को. सो आपके पास टाइम ऑलरेडी बहुत कम बचे हुए हैं, और आपको अगर भावुक होना है तो बेटा डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स को छोड़कर आप भावुक हो जाओ कम्युनिकेशन पे, राइट? जस्ट सॉल्व द फ्यू क्वेश्चन और सॉल्व एग्जांपल ऑफ फ्यू क्वेश्चन ऑफ द प्रॉकेस. Solve the few example of the process, right? That will be the, yes, second of fab, right? So that will be help you. अगर मैं इसके, और फिर भी अगर आपको प्रैक्टिस करनी है तो just go for the instrumentation branch gate previous year question. You can feel this type of question they ask in the instrumentation also, right? Gate IN, right? Previous year. Everybody just give me the answer for this question. Okay. My dear friend, if you want to solve this question, Ankita Patnaik is giving the answer D. Medapati John Peter Paul, 1.01 and 51.2. It means you are giving the answer 1.01 and 51.2. It means D option you are giving. Everybody is giving the answer D. Manisha Arya, why you are giving the answer C? Yamini is also giving the answer C. Okay, my dear friend, if you want to solve this question, सब कुछ मैंने पढ़ ही लिया, क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा ध्यान से समझिएगा. For this first resolution we want, and the output of BCD for the input this. If this input is given to the BCD, then what is the output we have to find out. So my dear friend, first remember, what is the step size for this, right? Step size is already given the problem or not? Yes. That is because LSB change in the LSB is basically corresponding. If the 1 bit change in the LSB corresponding to change in the analog bit will give you what, the resolution, or that will give you the basically the step size. So step size directly given in the problem, that is 0.8. So my dear friend, step size, weight of A naught is given in the problem 0.8. Since there are 99 step full scale, right? 99 full scale. So the full scale voltage, if you want to find out, it is nothing, it is just a what? The full scale, if you want to find out, then the total number of step into what? Into step size. Then you will get the what? The final output. So my dear friend, the final output is nothing for the 99 step. 99 into 0.8, you will get the answer 79.2 volt, right? That is the option, right? You will get. Now they are not asking this one. They are asking about what? They are asking about the percentage of resolution, right? Percentage resolution. So what is the formula for the percentage resolution? Sir, step size upon full scale voltage, or full scale output actually. Full scale voltage or full scale output, right? So step size upon full scale output. What is the step size, sir? 0.8. What is the full scale output? We have already calculated, that is 79.2. So if you will put it, and they are asking the percentage, my dear friend. So just multiply with 100. So after the multiplication of 100, you'd get the answer what? 1.01%, right? So 1.01%, 1.01%. So only this one is wrong, this one is wrong, right? अब बात करते हैं इसके कोरस्पोंडिंग क्या आउटपुट आएगा. अब जब स्टेप साइज ही पता है, रिजोल्यूशन पता है, सब कुछ पता है, तो अब 2 मिनट का 54 भर का क्वेश्चन हो गया, राइट? आउटपुट Number is nothing. V out is what? K, that is the resolution given into the decimal equivalent of the input, right? And decimal equivalent of the input is given what? 011000100. That is nothing. It is just a what? 64, right? So that 64 is given, right? K resolution we know that is the step size 0.8 we are given. Just multiply it, you will get the answer 51.2. So my dear friend, the answer for this question is nothing. That is D is the correct option for this particular question. Yes. Krishna Kumar sir 0299. Okay. Krishna, for the step size if you want, 0 पहला ही रहता है. फर्स्ट स्टेप साइज यहां से हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं. दिस विल गिव यू द फर्स्ट स्टेप साइज, राइट? सो फॉर 00299 it is not 100, it is actually 99 because this one is always is the initial point. This point total इस तरीके के आप स्टेप को कैलकुलेट करोगे, you will find that 99th step, right? That is the first step, that will be the 99 step. बहुत बढ़िया निमिषर, और ये कॉन्फिडेंस आना जरूरी था, राइट? एवरीबॉडी, आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? डू यू हैव एनी डाउट? और अगर क्वेश्चन में दोस्त मजा आया ना, वाकई जस्ट लाइक दिस सेशन, लाइक करना जरूरी है, राइट? और जिसको नहीं मजा आया वो डिसलाइक कर दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, डरते थोड़ी अपन किसी से, पर करना जरूरी है. ऐसे नहीं कि बिना रिएक्टिव हुए चले गए, राइट? सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, दैट क्लास इज बेसिकली ओवर. वी हैव डिस्कस्ड. मुझे लगता है कि कुछ चीजें आपको सीखने को मिला होगा और कुछ कॉन्फिडेंस आपका ऑलरेडी बढ़ा होगा. तो आपको किसी भी चीज की टेंशन नहीं लेनी है. और ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट फॉर योर एग्जाम 2020. डेफिनेटली उस एग्जाम के अंदर आप कुछ तूफानी काम करोगे और मुझे पूरा उम्मीद है कि आप अपना बेस्ट एफर्ट लगाओगे. और अगर आपने अपना बेस्ट एफर्ट लगा दिया तो 100% आपका रिजल्ट भी बेस्ट ही आएगा. और ये मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है और मैं ऐसी भगवान से आपके लिए प्रार्थना करता हूं, राइट? और जहां तक आप लोगों को मेरी जरूरत पड़ी, मैं हमेशा आप लोगों के साथ हूं. जब भी कभी कोई डाउट हो आप पूछ सकते हैं और डाउट को हम जल्दी से जल्दी डिसॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेंगे, राइट? और इन द लास्ट ऑफ द सेशन मैं आपको मिलूंगा ही एक दिन पहले, जब पेपर होगा 2 को, तो शायद मेरे ख्याल से इन द फ्राइडे सेशन, राइट? इन द फ्राइडे विल डिस्कस सम इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, दैट इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, हाउ टू यूटिलाइज द टाइम. गेट के पेपर को देना कैसे है, which type of question we have to attempt first, right? And how to use the basically, you know, how to minimize or how to basically use the efficiently the time को efficiently कैसे utilize करना है, right? And गेट के अंदर कितने नंबर तक अगर लाया जाए तो वो हमारे लिए सफिशिएंट होगा. ऑफ कोर्स दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द लेवल ऑफ द पेपर, राइट? बट डेफिनेटली कुछ चीज हम माइंड सेट के साथ आप जाएंगे और बहुत तगड़े तरीके से हम प्रिपरेशन करेंगे, राइट? और आप लोगों की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, मेरी दुआ है और भगवान ऑफ कोर्स अच्छा रिजल्ट देगा. मेहनत आपने पूरे साल भर करी है दोस्त, और जब साल भर कोई मेहनत करता है ना तो ऊपर वाला देख रहा होता है. और कभी ऐसे तो नहीं है कि रिजल्ट बेकार आ जाएगा. मेहनत का फल मिलता जरूर है. मुझे भी मिला है, आपको भी मिलेगा, सबको मिलेगा, राइट? टिल दैट ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट. यस, वन मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, दैट इज अ विजन 2021. वी आर ऑलरेडी रनिंग अ कोर्स, दैट इज अ विजन 2021 कोर्स फॉर गेट 2021 स्टूडेंट, राइट? In the course, that is the complete coverage of the ESC. All topic is covered in the live classes. That is the live classes only we'll do. We'll provide the study notes, conventional assignment, conventional question practice. We'll do that, right? And all the faculty, that is the important topic, because every institute is basically formed by the faculty, not by the buildings, right? So expert faculties are from the ISC, IITs and the top coaching institute from the Delhi and the Hyderabad. And सबसे most important thing, classes will be always in the evening, right? जब आप free होंगे तब हम free होंगे और मिलके पढ़ेंगे, right? Till that, okay, one thing more, scholarship, yes. For the Vision 20, that is the important announcement for you. For the scholarship 50-50, right? Scholarship test for the 50% discount on the MRP. All GATE qualified student of year 2017, 18, 19 and 20. अभी भी अगर आप qualify करते हो, you will definitely get the 50% of the discount on the MRP. अगर आप IIT और NIT से हो और government college से हैं, then also you will get the 50% discount. If you have cleared the ESC prelims exam, then definitely you will get the 50% discount, right? For more information, if you have any doubt related to this, just ask on this number, that is 9650052904. You can also drop a mail, that is help@gradeup.co or anand.pandey@gradeup.co, right? That's all. Thank you very much. All the very best.